Welcome back, travelers and immigrants, to more Warcraft 3 Reign of Chaos. I decided to bring us back in this screen because in the previous screen the moans were so loud. But in the last session, we pretty much brought back the Cult of the Damned. Yeah, we brought them back. And, yeah, I left Jeremiah to his happy life. Jeremiah the cultist to his happy life as a disguised cultist with his wife and kids. If he has any kids, I'm pretty sure they do. I feel really happy that I did what I could near the end. At the beginning, it was kind of kill them all because, you know, we were really weak and we couldn't risk alerting the guards. But once we had a nice sizable force, it was more like, okay, we can now afford to let the guards come to us. Now, we are tasked with digging up KELTHUZAD's remains, and then we're going to be bringing him back. Digging up the dead. The next morning in the outskirts of Anderhall. So they... wait. They buried him?
What the hell is that?
Hey, you recognize those?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master. Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them? Pardon, Lord, but a being of KELTHUZAD's power can only be reanimated by a nexus of powerful lay energies. And there are no such places in this land. Very well then. Let's move out.
KELTHUZAD died in one hit from a holy light. I wouldn't say he was a being of immense power.
This is more like
immense power in my buttocks.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
But yeah, meat wagons are really helpful with ghouls because they can store bodies for the ghouls to cannibalize later, and abominations because they have the you can research the cannibalizability for them, and they also use meat as you know, cannons, and they also get a neat little disease, and them and abominations both can have a little disease cloud. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them, except for you.
What is it now?
Oh yeah, splash damage. I gotta remember.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like... Ah, at last.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Authors, stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed.
And unfortunately, they do try to stop us. He's been driven to the brink of madness by Frostmourne. Because Frostmourne hungers. And yeah, we are gonna kill everything.
No one. What is it?
Okay, ranged artillery, you're going to strike.
Tread lightly. This is what... Speak, fool.
No! I didn't save him! Jeremy the Ghoul, no! That is his name, that's what I'm going with.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Tread lightly. Just no one will just move around.
Smack him. Smack him, please. Okay, that's enough smackaging.
Speak, fool.
Dang it. Okay, smack him more.
Tread lightly.
And you can drink that.
For the Lich King.
Smack him.
Fool.
There we go.
Frostmourne.
Now let's kill everything here. Well, actually, there's nothing we need to do more. We're on a mission after all. Normally I would clear cut this whole area, but I'll leave those guys to do it.
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, KELTHUZAD. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
That he was.
It took you long enough.
These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to KELTHUZAD.
KELTHUZAD?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves Sunwell can bring KELTHUZAD back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special urn from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Blood Elves, the internet's toys. Pretty much. Those are Night Elves.
I bow to your will.
Now here's the neat thing of the
Where
undead.
shall my blood be spilled?
Everybody has something neat. Let's build a necropolis. Haunt a gold mine. And then right-click it.
Undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
Oh great, we got an announcer. Well, we're haunting a gold mine, so you don't really need to worry about that. So that's what the cultists were doing. And we only need to defend from this way, so I'll just, build a necropolis up here and put some spirit towers here. Because it's the only place they can come from, of course.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto blight,
Actually,
with the exception.
I'm going to do something different. Everybody here? Group 1, move up.
At last. Where shall my blood be spilled?
I'm going to do something very different than what I normally do. Because, this is a Let's Play, and this is the perfect time for doing all that. Okay, looks like we will be completely safe for the time being, so we have plenty of time to do this.
I gladly obey.
Okay, we have our meat wagons, we have our ghouls. I could just come rampaging through here, but they haven't done anything wrong, so I'm not going to touch them. Simple as that. Okay, Goldmine, you need to get haunted. And we have killed the paladin that was up here, protecting KELTHUZAD's remains because reasons. Although, why'd they bury him? To keep him from raising?
Summoning is complete. Thy bidding, master.
Okay, next up, let's summon a graveyard. Now, undead troops do not... The Alkalites do not need to stay for the building to build. And as long as one guy's in here, they will continue to harvest, but it's just having 5 is like every other second, essentially.
Must be.
Okay, up here leads somewhere, I don't know where. Brr, brr, brr. Brr, brr, brr.
Summoning is complete.
Okay, let's get it. Oh, okay, we're out of ziggurats.
My life for Ner'zhul.
I'll have a ziggurat
When
here.
standing on blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
I'll have one here. I'll have one behind it. And I can't put anything behind there, so I'll just... How about I put all 3 right there,
I gladly
1,
obey.
2, 3. And then send him back.
Done.
And then we upgrade to the halls of the dead, to the halls of the dead, to have just a little bit more defenses. Actually, nah, we're gonna be needing it. I know I'm wasting gold. I flat out know it.
No one orders me around.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna move out.
This is more like it. Finally.
Except for you guys.
Speak, fool.
Summoning
This is more
complete.
like it. At last.
I don't think I've ever been up here.
Finally. At last.
Come on.
Frostborn hungers.
Oh, cool. Look at that.
Tread
Wizards.
lightly.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
Finally.
I'm getting corpses to store. Oh, that's not gonna be a corpse.
What is it?
If artillery kills something, then
Tread
there's no
lightly.
corpse.
Speak, fool.
Come down here.
Frostborn hungers.
Now I'm gonna need a single acolyte because that's how awesome the undead are. We don't need to. We can't. You actually cannot double up on your structures. So there's that. So let's get our unholy strength.
The dead stand ready.
Okay, from you, I'm gonna want about 2 crypts, maybe?
Gladly obey.
1 crypt, 2 crypt.
Thy will be done.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with
I've already got a
fresh
graveyard.
corpses.
Ha ha ha. Okay, now let's go ahead and go down here and start doing them.
Upgrade.
Oh yeah, since now we have a graveyard, let's send our meat wagons down there to just get some corpses for our undead to munch on later on. Because, you know, that's a thing. I like how that's a thing now. That's a thing.
Tread lightly. Thy bidding, master.
I'm gonna place 1 more ziggurat down for defenses, and then the rest of the gold will go into offenses. Because after all, there's only the 1 area that I can come from.
No one orders me around. Research complete.
And this is all bonus areas down there, so I'll put it down here. Now the blight should connect up. It's not like the Zerg where they move faster on blight. No. They just regenerate.
Is complete.
They can just regenerate on blight. That's it. 140 for a ghoul. Now I want 5 ghouls on resource detail.
Lumber for the undead army.
I'm well aware. And we've got 3 ghouls here. So I'm gonna have 2 more ghouls on lumber detail until we need them to fight, because they can be quite capable warriors as well.
Tread lightly.
Okay, you 2 come fight, or not fight. What am I saying? You guys come harvest.
Summoning is
And let's get more ghouls. I'm gonna get a total of 4 more ghouls.
research complete. Our town is under attack.
Ha ha ha! Wahahaha! Let's upgrade to the Spirit Tower. That's why we got all them Spirit Towers. They give food in their towers! Well, duh, because it's called a Spirit Tower. Don't judge me. Don't judge me! Okay, that's enough out of that. Enough of that. 7. There we go. 2 more ghouls. We'll have 4 ghouls come to accompany us. These meat wagons will sit right here with the goods.
Upgrade.
What is it now?
Oh, no. We got Animate Dead, which will raise 6 dead units to fight. This was completely broken in this iteration because the raised units are immortal. They cannot be killed. Instead, they just had a timer, which made the ability completely abusable in multiplayer.
Ah, at last.
Let's get 2 more just in case.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Golems.
No one orders me.
That's what I was thinking of.
This is more like it.
But however, we can prepare for the inevitable by building a altar of darkness. We don't have enough gold. Okay. And it looks like Blight has not connected up, so we are going to build one anyway to connect up the Blight. Thank you.
Yes.
And it looks like we killed that. It looks like we killed him.
Finally.
I'll probably use the scroll of healing when we're going against the paladins. A little more damage. A little bit more damage.
This is more.
Now. There we go. Now you'll die before he dies. Fantastic.
Frostmourne hungers.
Let's take a gander around.
Last.
A deer!
You will know.
Slay it! No, go cannibalize, go cannibalize.
Tread lightly.
This is not gonna be good.
At last. No one.
No, run away. Run a freaking way.
Hungers.
We can't beat that.
At last.
Oh, but we will beat it.
Frostmourne hungers.
Okay.
My life for Nezul.
Give me some more ghouls. And then we'll also build a slaughterhouse. The slaughterhouse is where we get our meat wagons. And the wounded will go and eat to their heart's delight. Now we're at low upkeep, but you know that's good. That's a-okay. A-okay in my book.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Tread
Our
lightly.
town is under attack.
Eh. You think you're all that? You really think you're all that? No, I'm gonna plan on losing some ghouls.
What is it now? Frostmourne.
Not just to get rid of some population,
Finally.
but because it's a friggin' level 9.
This is more like it.
And Arthas is only level 2, and even if he was level 9, he would still have trouble because that's how this game works. Okay, sorry about that. My throat got all clenched up there.
This is more like it.
Okay, now time to kill it.
Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, really? You Stormbolt the hero?
Now. Tread lightly. Someone is coming. No one orders.
There we go, Pendant of Energy. And let's get Unholy Aura. Okay, what's up here? Just trees.
At
Okay.
last.
Now you guys can go back. I don't care much about you guys anymore.
This is more like it.
Now let's take a gander
at
about,
last.
trying to see what's all here.
Like it. Faithless coward. Tread lightly. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
Now we actually have a reason to kill the neutral mobs. And if you're fighting against an undead player in the multiplayer, then that might be your best bet too.
Finally.
Even though the graveyards can help out with the undead. In fact, I might get another one just to help with the. I might get another graveyard just to increase the amount of ghouls I can be healing at once.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Oh, this looks promising.
At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, Sasquatch! Kill Bigfoot! We'll feast on his body later.
Speak,
you're the lucky sod that gets his body.
No one orders me around. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
Okay, now we're just gonna wait for him to be all built up. And there is the Paladin. Okay, no problem, no bueno. We can deal with that. I'm gonna want another meat wagon. And 2 more ghouls.
Our town is under attack.
At last.
And again, that doesn't mean a crap.
Frostmourne hungers.
Help! The undead have
I'll
returned.
make sure you suffer.
Oh, it's gonna be this minigame, huh?
At last.
Pretty much just somebody somewhere that just bounces between houses, and it just drove me crazy that I could never hit him.
Frostmourne hungers.
I think he was in the previous level.
Finally. This is more like it.
Nope. Okay.
Frostmourne hungers.
Oh, would
This
you look
is
at
more
I
that?
must feast on souls.
I can feast on souls too.
No one orders me around.
You know,
Summoning
Frostmourne,
is complete.
and he's level 10, so I don't want to mess with him.
Speak,
Especially since I'm only level 3.
I
Oh,
grow
hey,
tired
wait a
of
moment.
Waiting.
Oh, they're all at full health. Okay, well, you grow
at
tired of waiting,
last.
so I'm gonna go back
This
to
is
base,
more like
you know, with that Easter egg all done with. Not sure if I want to call it an Easter egg, but it's an Easter egg. Okay, no optional quests. We've pretty much cleared this whole thing out, except for right here. Let's go see what's there.
This is more like
Knock knock, anybody home? No one's home.
At last.
Okay, well now I've shown you guys that you cannot be attacked from that angle. Control 2. Now this guy's gonna come around and get the goods. You guys can move away.
Speak, fool.
Number 1, all ghouls. Number 2, meat wagons.
What is it?
All the meat wagons.
Finally.
Okay, let's be ready to make the strike. I want to pull. I want you two to get all done early so I can have a full group of.
What is it?
Good.
Frostmourne hungers. Fine.
Betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name. Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. Deserve a gruesome death, boy.
Max, I kinda want you to just strike at the structure because you're kinda killing my troops. Well, thankfully, we have some reinforcements to spare, you know? We don't need to...
What is it now?
Don't need any more troops, so... Yeah, you guys can just go...
Tread lightly. What is it now?
Oh, cool.
No one orders me.
You tell them to cannibalize, they'll pull bodies out of the meat wagons.
Speak, fool.
I didn't know that. Oh.
Frostborn hunger. Tread lightly.
That's really cool, I've got to admit.
What is it now? Finally. Frostborn hunger.
Okay, heal him. Dead to him.
At last. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
No, 1C, and cannibalize. Yeah, look at that! They'll pull the bodies from the meat. I didn't know that!
No one orders me
Oh, I
around.
feel like such a dunce!
Tread lightly.
Okay, let's pull you away.
Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers.
I seriously didn't know. How could I not know that? My word. Ah. Okay, you start harvesting.
Tread lightly.
That is so cool. They'll just unload all the bodies that they need, or they'll just sort of pull
What
one
is it
out.
now?
That's so cool.
Tread lightly.
Light have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?
Pay attention to health. Okay, looks like we might need to build some reinforcements. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have these guys come down here and just start mass producing the ghoulage.
Speak. Frostborn hungers. Tread lightly. This is what. Speak, fool.
Back away!
Tread lightly. What is it now?
Okay, come slay them all.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Frostborn hungers. What is it now? Tread lightly. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
This is more. Speak, fool.
Okay, sorry that I've been incredibly quiet. I've just been thinking about what I'm going to be doing. I get really quiet when I'm focusing. There we go. And I'm going to have you guess as to who the last paladin we have to kill is.
Speak.
I kid you not. Make a guess.
No one orders me.
Any guess at all. Any.
Summon more cigarettes.
Speak, fool.
Usable corpse. Okay.
No one orders me.
One more ghoul. One more ghoul. Okay, pull them all over. And you control 3.
Tread
1, 2,
lightly.
3. You.
Your father ruled this land for 70 years, and you've ground it to dust in a matter of days.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you die quickly.
The urn holds your father's ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another. What is it now? No one will.
And, yeah.
Speak, fool.
That was kind of dark, but also kind of not dark.
Finally.
And back, you made wagons back away.
Tread lightly. Frostborn hunger. Speak, fool. No one will.
Okay, so all the ghouls of the other one were now dead. And there goes Uther.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
It's Husk, maybe.
You may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Hey, that's false. You are dead, Arthas. You are dead.
Fine.
And there he goes.
What is it?
Excellent work. Now your journey to KELTHUZAD can begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dread Lords cannot be trusted.
Oh, really?
They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Well, that is the end of this mission. And it is definitely taking a turn. We have killed the Silver Hand. And my word. That money's gonna be insane. Farewell, travelers and immigrants alike. I hope to see you in the next session.